Okay, so in the spirit of homeowner saws, I think it's only appropriate that we should have at least one cordless chainsaw, okay, because they're all over the place at the moment, and they don't look like they're going to go away. And both Stihl and Husqvarna seem to be trying really hard to push the cordless technology onto professionals. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. I think there's definitely a place for these things, and one of those places is for arborists who are climbing trees, and I will be climbing a tree, well, more than one, sooner or later. But so this is, from what I've been able to see, as far as name brands, and Yardforce is a name brand. It certainly doesn't have the reputation of Husqvarna or Stihl or Echo or Shindaiwa or whoever, but nevertheless it is a name brand. This is not the first Yardforce garden implement that I've owned. I've never had a problem with them. I did have a problem with one, and that was the fuel lines perished. That was about the only problem that I had to replace a fuel filter on a line trimmer. So just normal wear and tear, but never had a problem with the actual motors or anything like that. But they were petrol motors. This is a different story altogether. Now, why did I get this one? I got this one because it's actually a little bit different. It uses two 12-volt batteries, two 24-volt batteries to give, I suppose it gives you 48 volts. I think most of the others are about 36, of this size anyway. It's, what's it got? It's got a, what size is the bar? The bar is, it's got all the specs at the back. So I've only just opened the box, so the bar is, bar length 14 inches, and the chain is a 375.043 gauge, which is sort of like really toy saw gauge. So let's see what's in this box. So I haven't taken anything out of the box. This is the first look at it. What is in this box? The charger. So you do get a dual charger. Now, I don't know if all multiple chargers charge this way or what, but with Milwaukee, people that I work for, they just buy all Milwaukee, which if you can afford it. I mean, a single Milwaukee charger is $200. So this is a dual charger. Now, the Milwaukee multiple chargers only charge one battery at a time. I don't know if this charges one battery at a time or two or what. So you get scabbard made out. You get the batteries. So I'm only going to be able to, I don't think I'll be able to cut anything or show you it running, because I have no doubt that these batteries will be flat. You never know, but they might be alright. They're a fair size. They're not small. They are 4 amp hour batteries, so two 4 amp hour batteries. You get the chain, and it really is a toy chain. You get the unit. It's not exactly small. Where's that coming out? It's not exactly small. Oh, whoops. Get the bar out. That's everything. So the unit itself, without anything on it, weighs, it's not light. You can, so what's it going to be like when it's got both batteries in there? That's what I want to know. So slot that one in there. Can you check on it? Oh, it's got 2 bars. Okay. So you can check on the battery. Just hit that. That one's got about 2.5, and that one's got Yeah, about 2. 2 and 2. That's all right. So there you go. They're not flat. So I'm not going to bother taking it downstairs to start up. This is interesting. Yeah, okay. This bar is interesting. So it's some sort of adapter. Yeah, okay. Let's so how do you have to push that? Overload. Okay, what's going on there? I'll have to have a look how to operate it. There's only one button. There's an oil, so you've got the oil on top, the chain, and you've got, so to get the trigger to work you have to press this button on the side end, which that's a bit of a pain in the ass. And it's just saying overload. Why would it be saying that? I don't know. Is this coming right off? Yes, it does. So that's the clutch cover, it's just a piece of plastic. Yeah. So why is it saying overload? Try it with one battery. You get nothing. No, it's got to have both batteries in there. So I'm going to have a read of this thing and how do you... Chain brake, oh okay. Backward. Alright. Oh okay. So the chain brake. Yeah, alright. That sounds interesting. Alright, so you got to have the chain brake off for it to operate. Yeah, that's because when you hit chain brake, it just automatically stops. Okay, I understand. Yeah, so it's not light, I can tell you that much. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, but this is, you know what? This is handy when just to throw in the back of the car. You're not going to get, well, you will probably get oil everywhere because I've never seen an oiler that didn't leak some oil. All right, some oil, but you don't have to worry about the smell of petrol fumes, which is even. Regardless of how tight a fuel circuit you've got on a petrol saw, if you've got it in the back of your car, you're going to smell petrol fumes. It's inevitable. It's just a reality. Whereas with this thing, you don't have to worry about any of that. The other thing that you don't have to worry about is noise. So if you want to be discreet, like say you're out camping, and you want to cut some firewood, there's an old log down and you want to cut some wood off it, you know, you haven't got a screaming chainsaw going, just pissing everybody off. This thing just, yeah. So it's $300 now, and from what I've been able to see, this is the cheapest option. I think the next cheapest is probably I think Makita, but you're looking at, just for a skin alone, for a comparable saw from Makita, you're looking at like $500-600, and that's the skin alone. Then the batteries, you got to pay for the batteries. Yeah, so I think that this is a and it's sort of it's balanced not too bad. I thought with the two batteries on the side there like that, it was going to be ridiculously unbalanced, but no, it's not. It's actually not too bad. It is a little bit. So it's like, if you hold that handle in the center, yeah, it's pretty well balanced. I have to say, I'm impressed. Of course, the proof is in the pudding. See what sort of cutting it's going to do, because that's a tiny chain, a 325.043 gauge chain. It really is, you know, it's a pruning chain, no doubt about that. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting to see how this thing performs. The chain tensioning mechanism is not exactly, it's pretty basic, but it looks okay. So until I get this in the wood, that's all I have to report on it. So till then, see you later.